The fans have braved the storm. Now can the Tunisians. Canada wanted to get off to a much better start than they did against Iceland, against one of the most stingy sides in all of world football. Ismael Kone back in midfield after his one-match suspension, and both Ralph Priso and Marcelo Flores make their first starts for their country. Club Africain goalkeeper Muhib Shamak draws in for Sabri Ben Hessen for his first cap. 32-year-old Rani Khedira, brother of German World Cup winner Sami, gets his first ever start for Tunisia. The demands from the Tunisian fans.
Yeah, it was too easy that, John. Ben Farrat was in behind Joe Waterman, far too easy. Don't know if it was contact, but poor from the back line.
Game is end-to-end in the early going here. Oluwaseyi with the first shot on target, but it's steered aside by Chamak in the first corner of the match, going the way of Canada.
Jonathan David playing a little give and go. Kone trying to get her over Khedira.
Off the training ground, short ball inside, and couldn't be kept down by Saliba.
What a difficult header this is when you're coming away from the goal to try and get direction.
Canada winless in their last 3 games on Canadian soil, while Tunisia have never lost to a CONCACAF opponent. Something's got to give here tonight. Flores settles things down, taking on Itafi one-on-one. And that goes the way of the Norrköping man. Waterman across to get in front of that, but a poor bounce releases El Taif. He's got bodies in the middle. Ben Slimane, top of the box, takes the shot on, and good recovery from Canada to get something on that ball destined towards Maxime Crépeau's goal. Now Flores, he's been lively in the early going here. Into the box, Saliba top of the 18, back to Flores. Able to get across inside, settled down by David to Oluwaseyi, and a great build-up and layoff. But Tani just couldn't keep it down.
It's a little awkward. It's high and it doesn't really drop from him. He knows he has to take it early, but he should do better.
Poor ball across, easily cut out by Liam Miller, and now Jonathan David has Miller ahead of him. Liam Miller into the 18, saved by Chamak. Canada going to try and get back on the front foot here. Saliba into Oluwaseyi, laying it off towards David. Slip in the 18 by Tunisia. Out to Kone. Sigur taking the shot on, and Chamak saw it the whole way, tips it over the bar, and now it's Ismael Kone writhing on the pitch.
I hope he's okay, because he got caught really late, Kone, as he played a lovely little pass to his side, and he looks in a bit of pain here.
Corner kicks, what can he do here? Flores over the head of everyone, finally flicked right at the 6-yard box, and I'm not sure if Kamal Miller got a toe on it.
That creates the space.
Flores into that space. Flores chopping it back onto his right, hanging it up at the back post. No one really jumping for it for Canada. And now it's Waterman who dives in, and Miller's on his bike to try and prevent the last gasp. Now it's a 2-on-0. El Taif, he's going to square it across to side, and what a block by Liam Miller! Absolutely brilliant on his bike and denying an opener for Tunisia.
What a run back from Liam Miller. A forward-thinking player just never gives up on this play. He makes sure that he puts in the hard yards, and the off chance that he can make a heroic play like he does. This is incredible. Look at him. He never thinks that this is a lost cause.
Now it's Tunekti inside towards Sad. Lovely flick on to Tunekti. Khedira, top of the box, bit of a heavy touch, gets it across, and Ayari could not keep it down. Probably the best team move of the match for Tunisia.
Yeah, Khedira's touch just lets him down, because if he brings us in...
Jebison ahead of him. Good touch. Driving inside, switching it out to Ali Ahmed. Ahmed in front of Ayari. Poking it back to Osorio, back to Ahmed. Shooting position, and it's right down the gut at Chamak. Trying an eye and lead a ball, but wins it back for the moment from his teammate, and now a turnover by Sigur, and it's Tunekti going back the other way. Segura able to make up the ground. Tenekti trying to spin away from him towards the byline, squaring it across the 6-yard box. There's no one there for Tunisia, and Canada with the let-off.
A Yari ball watching John. He's just watching the good work by Tenekti. Instead of getting in at that far post, he's got a tap in. Thankfully for Canada, Osorio wasn't. He was in a good spot, but
to Hoyland. Osorio skipping in between bodies to Hoyland. Canada trying to make something happen at the death, and that's a crucial tackle by Rekic to put his body on the line.
It's a great tackle. This is wonderful work from Osorio.
And that's the referee's whistle on what ends a stubborn stalemate at BMO Field this evening. Canada with shots on target, but none that really troubled Muhim Chamak in goal for Tunisia. And Elias Saad will have nightmares of that first half chance that he could not convert, with Liam Miller heroically diving to deny the Tunisian goal. And that's how it ends tonight at BMO Field. Canada 0, Tunisia 0. And the next time we will see Canada on this pitch, it will be the first match of the World Cup versus Bosnia and Herzegovina.